What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 21 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, we're going to go over a stub making method that I've told you guys about before, but I'm a little shocked it's still working, and you absolutely need to be taking advantage of this method right now. It's easy and free stubs. We're going to show you how to do that, but first, let's take a look at the squad. 98 overall. We finally finished this morning all of the team affinity. That was actually yesterday. This morning, we finished up the player program for the 99 Acuna, and that also allowed us to finish the 99 overall Ohtani collection. And this is what we're looking like right now. So tonight on Twitch, if you guys want to find me on Twitch, you can always do so right there. Twitch name's on your screen. Make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button. Turn that notification bell on so you are alerted when I go live. But I'm going to be playing some ranked seasons with this team. You guys let me know. How do you like it? Are there any changes you think I should make? This is what we're rocking with. We're going to maybe tweak some things. There's so many good first basemen to pick from. Just so many good cards in general. And honestly, you guys can have pretty similar team. All you got to do is grind out team affinity. I put out a great video yesterday. If you missed it, go check it out. A lot of people come to me and say, Pop, I just started the game, or I stopped playing for a little while. Is it too late to start? Not at all. We put out a whole guideline how you can pretty much build a 97 and 98 overall team from scratch. You can forget anything that's come out previous to the last week. You grind the new team affinity, all of the all-star collections and programs, and boom, you can have a god squad like me. But here is my squad. Here's our pitching rotation as well. This could still be shuffled around a little bit, but we're going to be playing some ranked seasons with this team. And not only do I have this amazing, really good 98 overall team, but as you may have noticed, we have 1.8 million stubs. And I think by the time some of these cards that I've been flipping sell, we'll be back over 2 million once again. Pretty good place to be in. This is how we're doing it. I've told you guys, or I told you earlier in the video that I've showed you guys this before, but we're going to do it again. And the reason I'm a little bit shocked that this method still works is because I did it during the time when packs were half off, and everybody was ripping and opening packs and then dumping the cards that they got, and that meant a lot of diamonds were flying out of there. A lot of 85, 86, 87 overall diamonds. They were selling just as fast as a gold or a silver card would sell, and I thought for sure once those packs became not on sale, they went back to regular price, I kind of assumed that this method would die down, but I've still been doing it over the last week, week and a half, and even today, it's just been absolutely phenomenal. Now, just like you had to do in school, right? When you did a math problem, your teacher made you show your work. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you can make a ton of stubs and not show you the proof of how it's happening. So I do want to show you my completed orders before I show you the method. And again, if you watched the video from a couple weeks ago, you might know already what I'm doing, but it's still going to be a nice little refresher here. These are all the cards that I've bought and sold just today, flipping to make stubs. You might notice 1,659 pages of completed orders. I am a flipping maniac. And today is July 17th, and as you can see, we're on page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think we got to about 35 pages, 34 pages of completed orders just from today, just flipping these cards and making easy profit. And I'm talking, an easy 100 to 200K a day. There's not a ton of cards you really need to buy with stubs in this game because they give you so much content for free. But if there are cards out there that maybe you need to get that Ohtani set done, these Home Run Derby cards, the All-Star cards, look, Freddie Peralta, Vlad Jr., pretty expensive. So there's still an advantage to be making stubs in this game, right? So you can do it two ways. Number one, and this is the way that I used to use, but I'm actually not doing it too much now. I'll show you the other way last. But you can go right to your marketplace. You're going to go max overall 87, min overall 85. And I like to sort by live series only. We're going to hit our search button here. And basically what we're looking for are diamonds that are 85 to 87 overall. And the sell now price is in the low 5,000s. When I say that, I say pretty much anything like between 5,000 and 5,100 stubs. In some cases, we might spend somewhere around 5,200 stubs for a card, and we're looking for like 1,000 stub gap or somewhere very close. So Max Muncy, I always call him Mac Muncy, is a great example. I would simply go to buy, sell options, buy, and there's one in there for 5,000, so I'm just going to slightly put up an order a little bit higher, and I'll spam these. I'll put like 3 to 4 to 5 in them for the video purpose. Whoops, forgot an extra 0 there. For video purposes, we'll put in 3, okay? And then I'll move on to the next card. So somebody already sold one to me, and that's always been the beauty of this method. I thought when those packs were half off, they were flying off the shelves because of the packs being half off, but now that they're not, 2 cards already sold to me. So just to use this one card as an example, I will then simply go into create sell order. Lowest offer up right now is 6,198 stubs. I'll go 6,177. I just make up numbers as I go, as long as they're slightly under what, the lowest was there. Also, you may have noticed 2 people put offers a little bit cheaper than mine. Don't be discouraged by that. These cards are going to sell. As you saw, 34 completed offers, they're going to sell. So at 6,177, I wasn't paying attention there. After tax, that's 5,559. I basically paid 5,000 stubs for that card. So now when these 2 cards sell, I've basically made about a 500 stub profit. Both cards, that's 1,000 stub profit. And the fact that these things are selling so fast, they add up very, very fast. I don't want you to be discouraged by the number. Some of you are watching and thinking, Pop, 500 stubs, what's the big deal? 34 completed pages of these orders. I'm telling you, you've probably noticed throughout this recording that my sell order and buy order alert screen in the upper right part of the video has been going crazy because I have so many cards that I've bought and then sold, and I'm making a ton of stubs doing it. So again, you can just go through, look for cards like this. Kettle Marte, 5,000, we'll go 5,005 or 5,002, something right around there, right? And then as soon as people sell them to me, I'm going to go right back in and I would list this card. I mean, he's going for like 6.2, so I would go 6,188, somewhere around there. There's another about 560 stub profit, and they're all going to add up. So you can do it directly from the marketplace like this. The only thing that can get a little overwhelming is you don't know what card sold and you can't remember what cards you have. So what I've been doing lately, and definitely all today, is I go to my inventory, I go to my MLB players, and I literally just page through each team. So I'll get to the Red Sox, I usually check Bogarts. All right, Bogarts is live, low 5,000s, I'm going to go 5,012. I'll go boom here, 5,012 again, do 2 to 3 of these maybe, and then I'll just move on. I'll go, whoops, wrong button. I'll go to the next team. Yankees don't work. Rays, Glass now usually works pretty well. We'll go 5,022. Again, don't be afraid to bump up a little bit because the profits are still there regardless. 5,022. We'll put 2 of those in there. And I'll continue to page through each team. Kirby Yates, Marcus Semien, pretty good for the Blue Jays. Lance Lynn, Rodon, pretty good for the White Sox. As I'm paging through each team, I'll usually come across cards that I bought earlier as I cycle through the entire league. So now we got Shane Bieber. He's been a big money maker for me because, look, he's selling for about 5.2, 5.3, and he's selling in almost the mid-7s. So this one has really been making bank for me. This is going to be unusual. And I'll kind of super undercut here. And when I say super, I mean by over 100. So I'll just go 722. And even if I bought this at 522 or 523, this is over 1,000 stub profit on that card. So there's 2,000 stubs right there. I'll move along to the next team. We'll go through the entire MLB. Correa and Altuve are really good for the Astros. Ohtani's great for the Angels. As you can see, we got one of these in our possession. We'll undercut again, 6,077. Boom. We'll move along. We'll continue to buy up cards as well. I'm just, for time purposes, just going through really quick. Ramon Lorano is a good card that's been flipping very well. Ozzie Albies has been absolutely great. Marte's been great. Zach Wheeler, sometimes Bryce Harper. Soto has been really, really good for me because he's going in like the high 6s, mid 6, right around there. So you see I have 4 of these. I'll just go, put 4 6s there. That's 6,000 stubs. I think I paid maybe at most 5.2 for this card. So there's like an 800 stub profit. And I got 4 of them. So you do the math. What's that? 2,400 stubs off of these 4 cards that I'm just going to go and list after I bought them for very low. It all adds up, man. I'm telling you guys right now, you need to be doing this. If you're not, then you just obviously don't care about making stubs. And that's okay. Some of you might not. But if you do care about it, well, please listen to my advice and go ahead and do it. So basically, for time purposes here, let me just list one more. I'll go through the entire MLB, right? I'll get to the end. I'll get to the Giants. I'll get to Kevin Gausman because he's another good one. By the way, Marte's good for the Diamondbacks. Machado's good for the Padres. Corey Seager and Walker Buehler have been good for the Dodgers. And then Kevin Gausman has been good for the Giants. These are all the cards I've mainly been flipping. By the time I go through the entire league, I get back to our Red Sox. And wouldn't you know, that Bogarts that I put an order out on, well, somebody sold them to me. And it's wash, rinse, repeat. I'll buy cards that I need to buy, sell cards that sold to me, and I just keep cycling through the league. Sometimes I'll go through twice, go play a conquest game, come back, repeat the cycle. So many stubs made. I'm going to hit 2 million again after making some upgrades, getting all these collections done, buying all those home run derby cards and all those all-star cards. It's easy stubs. Just do it, guys. Just do it. My name is Popular Stranger. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.